And God cares about this building, and He cares about the churches that sprinkle the landscape of this nation. And if you go to Europe today, you'll see cathedral after cathedral that were beautiful, and they're empty. And if we don't get right in this nation, that's going to happen. Look around you at the sloth. Look at the empty pews. Look at the big gaps. They didn't want to hear the truth. Believe in something today.
Welcome to Beyond the Walls with Pastor Cary Gordon of Cornerstone World Outreach in Sioux City, Iowa. Check out our website at beyondthewallsradio.com. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the sermon.
One of my Bible teachers was a really great pianist. And to illustrate grace, because he thought he knew how to play the piano because he practiced and took lessons. And he worked hard for years. Years he worked and worked and worked and worked to play the piano. He had a beautiful grand piano in his living room. He'd get up every morning as his habit, go to the piano, and he would just begin to play because he could just play anything he wanted. He could play free. He was a great musician. Play anything he wanted, and he would just sing out of his spirit and worship God on that instrument. And he was a minister in a Bible college, right? He's been doing this for years. And you get older, you get 40. So he sits down to play the piano, and he physically sat down, and he said, I not a thought about it, put my hands down to the keyboard. He said, my mind went blank. He said, it terrified me. You start thinking, am I having an aneurysm? What's wrong with me? Oh my word, it's scary.
You're listening to Beyond the Walls with Pastor Cary Gordon of Cornerstone World Outreach in Sioux City, Iowa. Don't miss the conclusion of this sermon after these messages.
Our country is no longer in need of a great awakening. America is in need desperately of a resurrection. Now, there's a difference between a resurrection and a great awakening. In far too many American churches, the Great Commission has been reduced. The emphasis is on really getting people ready to die. But the church is not here to get people prepared to die so much as we're here to equip people in how to truly live. I've written a new book that talks about this. It's called A Storm, a Message, a Bottle. You can get a copy of the book at beyondthewallsradio.com. God bless you.
Welcome back to Beyond the Walls with Pastor Cary Gordon of Cornerstone World Outreach in Sioux City, Iowa. Check out our website at beyondthewallsradio.com. Thank you for tuning in.
And so my teacher sat down at the piano, and it scared him. He said, I didn't know what to do with my fingers. I forgot everything about a piano. He said, it terrified me. I thought something was wrong with me. And I sat there frozen in terror. What's wrong? Why can't I play the piano? He's scared. And the Lord let him sit there for about 5 minutes. And then the Lord said this. He heard the voice of the Lord. Now you know what it's like if I pull my grace back.
Don't miss the conclusion of this sermon. Check out our website at beyondthewallsradio.com. Thank you for tuning in.